One woman, one vision, one daring dream. In 2015, it all began in a small room, and her father's faith in her purpose. A dream to change lives, not someday, but today. A dream called Wings for Growth. Dreams grow when shared. What began as few became hundreds. 600 plus participants, 100 graduates, 500 mentors and volunteers. What was once an idea is now a movement. This is more than mentorship. It's transformation. A ripple that starts with one and touches thousands.
The day that we reviewed the individual development plan and the requirements that had to go in there, and that really sort of honed in what we were up against in terms of coming up with the activities, coming up with what we'd like to build upon our skill sets. And so the rigor of the program definitely came to light in that one initial session.
Each of our journeys was unique. We all had to proceed through the paces to ensure that we had the key to unlock the door to our true leadership potential. And for that, we will always be grateful to Varsha, the Wings team, our mentors, our champions, and the leaders who sponsored us to be in this program.
But really what surprised me the most was the self-reflection, the discipline around self-reflection when we started the program, the curriculum that really forced us to each look individually inward. Where are your blind spots? Where are there opportunities for us to improve? What are we missing? What's stopping us from sort of continuing to grow?
Before Wings, I only focused on what I didn't do, what I didn't have. And through my weekly conversations, I really was forced to say, and what did you do well? I mean, this conversation isn't always about what you didn't do. Let's talk about what you achieved. And it was reframing, again, my mindset, right? For all the things that I was doing great, but we're so hard on ourselves, right? And so I can really appreciate that, so what did you accomplish, right? Toot your own horn a little bit. I think about Wings, I think about intentionality, I think about accountability, and I think about the truth.
My mentor has helped me become more aware of myself in a way that's not just about being aware of, oh, here's your weakness or here's what you need to work on, but rather, here's your strengths. Here's what you're so good at.
Every single one of my mentees is now operating in an expanded role or at a different company, and many of them achieved those different roles while they were still in the program. Every single one of them.
It's been an incredible ride. Mentoring at Wings is completely different from all sorts of mentoring that I experienced in my time at IBM. I've worked in 4 continents across 5 assignments, but never did I see this level of precision in the mentoring craft. Mentoring, coaching, career advice, hallway conversations are oftentimes all a mush and not necessarily as discrete disciplines as Varsha has in fact taught us. And so I have found mentoring at Wings completely different from anything I'd experienced.
And I feel it's very imperative for me to give back and do the same thing. And I want to be a mentor and a sponsor. And by joining up with Wings, I've been able to put that in overdrive. Wonderful opportunities to both sponsor and mentor women who are just on that cusp of greatness and enhancing their leadership capabilities.
Primarily, I think it's about giving back, because the opportunities that I've been afforded in my career have really propelled my trajectory over time, I believe. And so I want to pay that forward. And it's really important because there's so much work that's still to be done. And I think it's changed enormously since I started out in my career. And we've made enormous headwinds. We've made enormous strides. Yes. However, there's still work to be done. And I think while ever we can support that and make change through this mentorship and sponsorship of women, then I think we're in a good place.
Mentees who became leaders, leaders who give back, generations lifting each other higher. When one person dares to dream, the whole world rises.
How do you show up as a leader, right? People say that you need to be authentic, you need to be purposeful, you need to be passionate. It's easier said than done, right? And then I felt stuck. I had choice that continued to struggle and ultimately maybe reach to those executive levels and make more money. Or I felt I had something else to give, start a purposeful journey to help women who feel stuck like me and bring a solution to them. And that's what Wings for Growth does. Every woman has a potential to lead. Everyone has strengths. What you need to do is believe in your mindset, your behavior. Come to our platform, package all their strengths in a way that they can show up as a leader everywhere. That if this is something you feel and you know you have a solution, then there's never a bad time to do something good. It's a matter of priorities. And I prioritize my life to be purposeful, never looking back.
And we are just getting started. The next decade, mentorship for anyone, anytime, anywhere. Because when people grow, organizations grow, societies thrive. Dreams don't stop here, they take flight. Wings for Growth. From one dream to many. From dreams to reality and beyond.